Well, everything that's good has to come to an end. Unfortunately, our 6 win streak has come to an end today. Honestly, it's my fault. It's 100% my mistake. Something that I should not have done and should not have happened. But it is what it is. Today, we lost. We lost on this short right here based on our very much lovely M pattern targeting previous day low. This was a short that we took. Today's a tough day. Like I said, losing days are going to hurt more than winning days, especially for the live account. Oh, I mean, sorry, for the live account only, not for my fundeds. So down today. Oh, let me increase the camera size on this. Around, as you can see, once it focuses, if it chooses to focus. Here we go, minus $109.43. Absolute tragedy. Tragic, tragic, tragic. However, I can't say I broke any of my rules. I just made a mistake, and that's all. Sometimes stuff like that is going to happen, and it is what it is. So today, we had NFP at 8:30, as you can see right here. I ended up utilizing this candle to pass a trade if I eval, but I ended up blowing the eval because I took a trade in less than 10 seconds, so that immediately breaches your account. I had no idea, but it is what it is. We had NFP today, which clearly sent price bless me, sent price into suboptimal conditions. Initially, I was very much bullish coming into the day, so let's take a look at this. I was bullish coming into the day because we had seen continuation off of this 4-hour gap right here. We had very clear targets above, and we had these targets up here too. However, we kind of did this all pre-market, so it wasn't ideal, which led me then to take a loss. This London trade right here that I'm literally I just saw this. I hadn't even seen this. It's absolutely beautiful. Perfect M formation as well. With this point right here, it would be, or like this or this would be my entry. But anyways, we're not trading London. It is what it is. And you don't trade with the news. Like the news could have brought us down. Going into the open, we saw that our opening range move was lower. So my idea was, okay, cool. We've basically flipped this hourly right here. Well, we are all the way down here. We flipped this hourly, and I'm thinking, perfect. We're probably going to target this previous day low. Seems like a reasonable target here. There are no other gaps that could send us higher, which is why I'm very surprised that today how this is continuing higher. However, we do end up getting no retraces for a long time, and I really wanted to take shorts once I saw market come up, take out previous day high, and I was tempted to take this short right here. As we can see, it is not ideal, but it technically is an M pattern. It's first way too close to the market open. Second, we had this data gap protecting us right here. And third, I had no reason to believe that we were going to continue lower. So that's why I ended up taking that. Well, I'm perfectly fine with it. And again, there was another short entry here, but you're trading against this gap, so it's kind of like iffy. But once I saw this 50-minute gap open up, I'm like, okay, perfect. This sounds to me like we're going to retrace and then continue lower. So that's exactly what happened. We, again, also had no gaps here. Nothing that would tell us, okay, we want to flip at this point. We have very clear low and on ES as well. So going into the trade itself, I saw retrace up into the 50-minute. We tap into the 50-minute, see an immediate bearish reaction, and we close below this not only for value gap, but also this prominent higher low, causing us to have a lower low in the 1 minute, and me stupidly thinking that we were gonna, oops, I already have the trade. Me stupidly thinking that we were just gonna flip from there, continue lower from there. Break even would have been at this low. Take profit one would have been fill this 4-hour gap, and then final take profit would have been previous day low. Would have been a really big trade if I'm honest. I did risk a little bit more than I should have on this trade because I was very confident. But it is what it is. I should have recognized that Price wasn't really behaving accordingly and wasn't really giving us any entries. But I honestly, looking at this now, like, I can't be mad. The only big mistake that I did 100% make is I did not wait for this 5 minute to go invert right here. If I had just seen this 5 minute gap and recognized that we weren't going to go lower and that we weren't going to go invert, I would have saved myself a lot of money today. I wouldn't have taken any of this because there's no reason for me to believe that this is the, like, I probably would have turned off the charts for the day. It's okay. You know, we all make mistakes. I guess I got a little bit too trigger happy with the trade. It's perfectly fine. So that's what happened. If I had and if I had just waited for one more candle, I would have basically saved myself because we got stopped out, as you can see, essentially immediately. There's nothing you can do about it. I was hoping that this would just be a retrace and then continuation lower. I don't really know what this pump was about, to be fully honest with you. I'm not quite sure, but sometimes the market behaves like the market wants to behave, and that's perfectly fine. We did have a really perfect also M formation right here, but once you honestly, the thing is, if this M formation right here failed, this one right here is very likely to fail too, simply because of the conditions. Like, if we want to go to previous day low and we have an SMT, we make a lower low, we have a very clear target, there's no reason for us to believe that this is not going to work. But, you know, losing days are going to come. The other mistake I made is obviously not recognizing that today was NFP and I needed to go half risk instead of full risk for my trade. It's fine. Tomorrow we have unemployment claims, if I'm not mistaken, so hopefully it's a better trading day. I think that tomorrow I'm going to go exactly the same, 1 hour. Hopefully we can get a 2 hour return trade and we'll make the money back and then some for our trade loss today. It's just part of the game, man. I can't complain. 6 wins in a row, 1 loss. Honestly, that's pretty good numbers to me. So I'll leave it at this. I'm going to put up the trade on Instagram and TikTok and on YouTube Shorts. You guys will see the update for the live account. Down $100. Not the best of the best, but it's okay. It is what it is. We'll keep going from here. We'll keep working from here. I know that the trade is good. I know that my strategy is good. I just got to keep sticking with it. We're going to have losing days. That's going to happen. Can't win them all. Peace out.